Milk at Farms. It's gonna be a great day on the farm. I got Emily, that's dumb. I got Emily with me, and we're gonna go do a tour of the Maple Woods. Mainly because she's not seen it. Not that you guys haven't seen it, because you've watched it plenty of times, I'm sure. But Emily has not seen a lot of it. Emily's not holding the camera really tight either. So I'm gonna take that camera from her. This is gonna be like a live stream, except I might edit a couple of the things I say that are stupid. So we're gonna head up on the mountain, and I'm gonna show you what the sugar bush is looking like right now, and she gets to see it at the same time.
It's not that I've never seen it. It's just been
What, 3 or 4 years?
No, I was up there last year.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get us killed. Yeah, God's gonna strike you. No, you didn't come up last year.
I did.
For what?
I helped you on tap. Maybe. I can't remember what year it was.
Yeah, I don't think that happened. You let me know in the comments below if she actually came up last year. I don't think she did. Now, real quick stop. We have main lines over here. That's on the other side of the hill. We have a main line that's right there. You might be able to see it. That's the south side. That's the north side. This one breaks 3 ways. I'll show that to you when we get in the woods. The south side goes up to the top and stops. And we'll see that here in just a couple minutes. Okay, anytime you come across this, you always look back to see if you hooked it. Yeah. You're gonna want to lean towards me a little bit. One day I'm gonna actually get that fixed. Anytime soon. All right, we're coming into the woods, and what you're seeing is the lines on the south side. That line at the bottom of the draw here is the main line. Everything going off of it is a lateral. And we're gonna head up to the top, grab some firewood, and make our way around to the other side, where we've got a lot of trees down. In here you'll see trees down, but I've already changed out the taps, or rather the drops. So I've cleaned off all the trees. There's one, you can see it right up there. That one's down. Yeah, you're fine. You ain't gonna die. I told the guests when I brought him up here, I've only flipped this thing 1 time. Which is true. I've almost flipped it a lot of times. Oops. I gotta get these things straight. You can see we got some more trees down over there. They went down last year. I don't know if I can do the video without some editing, because I know I'm bouncing us around. I did a video a couple years ago about my morning commute, and it takes me right up this to the top of the mountain. I'll leave a link in the description and right above here. You can check it out. It's kind of neat. Everything on the left side is almost done. Nothing on the right side, which is the north side of the farm, is even started yet. Okay, sorry about that. I dropped you. All right, so the other day I came up here and there was a deer that almost walked up to me. He walked around me and kept on going on the road. It's kind of weird. I got to get some of this wood off out of here so I can stop running over it, because I keep hitting it. I know I'm going to flip this thing. All right, let's pause this thing for a second. This is the south line. It goes all the way up to Tippy Top. We'll get up there in just a minute. The left side is done, but this little short section right here and Tippy Top is not. I don't do Tippy Top to the very end because the bears chew it up. And the last thing I want to do is do it now and have the bears chew it up again before maple season. So that's the last section that I do. Probably weighs about 500 pounds, 400 pounds. Yeah.
I don't even want to try. Freaking nail.
Yep. That would all fit nice on a little trailer.
You don't have to justify getting a trailer.
That'd be so nice. But no, I'm not gonna spend money on a brand new one. That's not gonna happen. That's dumb.
Oh, my back hurts. Flex all night.
Ooh, you feel that weight? This can be a little tricky in the snow. I was up here the other day and I took down, there's a tree here and a tree we just crossed over. I'm not gonna pick that one up right now. It was a big old maple tree that lost part of its, I don't know, top of it. Woo! I picked that up, cut it up. Right now we're at Tippy Top, and that's the outcropping rocks at the top of the property. Don't ask me why I tapped it. Doesn't make any sense. But you gotta tap it in the winter when there's ice and snow, and it's sketchy. It really is sketchy. We got some more trees down here in this area too. There's a tree down. It's not a bad tree, but it's still, I gotta get it fixed. Alright, there's another tree down. If you look up a little further, there's more trees down. And once you get up and take a right and head north, there's several trees down on that road up there too. That might make some good firewood, we'll see. Oh, that hurt. You got tops of trees down here. Man, that's, oh wee. That cut that tree right off completely. Not sure we're gonna be able to tap that one. There's a tree down right here that came down last year and I cut it up. You can see branches down everywhere. There are lines.
We're losing that one.
Yep, there's plenty of them we're losing. All right, you're gonna need to grab this line. It's not, we may or may not make it. Sometimes we do. I gotta move it up. This is the first main line on the north side, and we do have sensors, but they're not ready to go out yet. I don't put the sensors out until we get closer to the season, because I don't want a bear to eat them. I put a game camera out not too long ago, and a bear ate it. This is the only section on the farm that we're not. What?
Sorry, you kicked stones, but it scared me.
This is the only section of the farm that we're not replacing the drop because we installed this last year. We ended up getting about 100 taps out of this section, and so we got 2 more years left on the drops before we have to change them out. Thankfully, not a lot of trees down in here. If you look over in the middle, you see trees down everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
In fact, you see that? You can't see it. I was working in here in the spring, or was it the fall? I can't remember. It was this year. I was up in there working, and a tree came down. So no, it was last year. I was untapping, and all of a sudden you hear a big old maple come down. It was terrible. This is a tree that came down 2 years ago, and we're going to cut it up for firewood this year. There's a tree that went down. There's 2 of them there. They didn't go on the lines, thankfully. Trees that go down on the main lines, rather, trees that go down on the laterals is not necessarily a big deal. But when it goes on a main line, it is a bit more of a challenge. Yep, those went down last year. We still have some laterals to put in over here. We got to go around those trees and then back up to the top. Yep. All right, we're coming up on the turn that I rolled this thing or flipped it. I was actually coming the other direction, had a lot of water on me, but I'll leave a link in the video, maybe up here or over here, however I can, and you can watch Kevin does stupid things, and there's videos to prove it. Oh boy, that's funny, isn't it? So the guests and I were up here doing a tour today, and we got to this very point, and a big old buck was sitting over there. I was bumming because I had a bead on him. We could have had more meat. So our guests were folks from the city or maybe suburbia, and they did not want us to take that deer, so I didn't take it that day or today, which means maybe tomorrow I'll get it.
Alert zone 2.
Somebody's leaving farm.
Alert zone 2. Alert zone 2.
Oh no, did I mess it up? Yep. We are at the north part of the farm right here. That's where the main line used to stop, but it went uphill and we took it and got that new section. We've got a tree down on the lines right there, and you can't really see it very well. There's a main line below us about 150 meters, and there's a couple of trees down on that main line that I've got to get off. You look down through here, a lot of this came down over the years, and I don't do a lot with it. I mean, if I can get some firewood out of it, I'll pull it, or if it's on a line, I'll definitely get it off. But sometimes I just can't get to it. There's a big old rock. You think we can scare Emily? No brakes!
That's not even funny.
Watch your face. Yeah, there's a big old, you can't see it, but it's right down in that draw right there. That's got to be pulled off. And there's 2 or 3 down around it, but those are last year's trees. A couple years ago, we lost one of our biggest maple trees right down here. That thing had to be 5 feet across. It was massive. Yeah, it is still there. I can't get it up. You look up here, and you'll see 2 trees down. One of them's oak, one of them's a maple. I got to get those out and make firewood out of them. And
Dominoes.
in various places, it is much like Domino's. Okay, you look down there, you can see our sugar barn and our house. As we come around here, that cherry tree went down late last year. I have to get that later. This is gonna be the one that gets me.
Oh.
So we have this one down on the main line, and let me see if I can put you guys out there. That's kind of a big tree, and it's square on the main line. So the process by which getting it off is going to entail cutting everything on this side of the main line, hopefully not damaging the main line, or it doesn't already have damage, and then getting all the wood down below it and try to wiggle that main line out from under whatever we can. Once we do that, then I got to fix the main line, check it for leaks, and then we'll have to figure out how to get the rest of the logs up, because right now I can't take the time to make firewood out of it.
Yeah, and it would be one thing if it was just the trunk that was on it. But no, of course you got the bushy part.
Oh yeah, we've already cut it. The kids and I have already come up here and cut. If you look down in here, we've got another one that went down late last year. These went down this year. You got an idea why I'm not sleeping? There's a lot of work to be done. Better picture those down below. There's just branches everywhere. Here's another section on top of a tree. The winds that came in this fall were just horrendous, especially during a hurricane. Each year we usually get a few trees down here and there, but it's never really been quite this bad.
One year where it was like a domino effect.
That was up on the south side, where they just started, dominoing all the way down.
And then right there in the middle, it was like,
oh yeah. Well, that's usually what happens. They'll hit one, then they take a bunch of others out.
It's like, it's not every year it's like that. It's just once every couple of years.
This is a big part about why we bought the place. The views up here are absolutely amazing. They really, really are. Okay, we're moving.
I like the kitchen. Basement.
Emily likes the kitchen and a basement. I like being outside.
I do. I like a nice kitchen.
These are pretty good. They really are. Well, since this is a little bit like a live stream, what do we do today? It's been a busy day.
So it hasn't. My kids are off from school this week because of Thanksgiving. So we caught up on last week's work. I milked. Our friend ended up giving us 2 deer that he took this weekend. So basically I got the kids caught up with school, and then I broke down 2 deer. He helped.
Yep.
He helped.
Yeah, that's all I'm good for. Just a little bit of help.
Nope.
Darcy and Eric, how many deer did you guys get this year? We have yet to go hunting in the woods, so hopefully we'll get a couple, but we'll see.
We need a few more.
We have been seeing a couple big bucks running around and a lot of big does too.
I don't mind a doe.
No, me either. Hey,
Meat's
look,
meat.
you can see Ledford's house.
The light.
You see that light over there?
Yeah.
That's Ledford's house. So when Ludford has called me and asked me to bring the lull over to his house, that's going to be a video. We have to pick up a 20-foot lull and not lull. I'm an idiot. We got to pick up a 20-foot container with my lull and spin it around so he has the doors in the right spot. I think it's kind of funny. It ought to be a hoop. We'll do a video on it and share it with you guys. All right, what are we going to do now?
Eat. I got some tenderloin to cook up. I'm so excited.
I'm ready to hop in the easy chair and just maybe make a few drops. The rest of the night, we do need to go get the animals in. So we're going to go down and check on the goose in the barn, turn the lights off in the barn, get the ducks up and the geese up, put Gunny up, check the mailbox.
Move the cow.
Move a cow. I keep forgetting about that, but we always do it. And then that's going to be it for the day. Thanks a lot for taking time out of your day to watch our video. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them for you, because we truly do love sharing what God's done for us with you. It's always a lot of fun sharing all those blessings. It truly is. Thanks a lot for watching. Do consider the thumbs up, and until next time.
God bless you guys.
That's right. God bless you.